to Patricia's Orchids. I hope you have a happy holiday season. I'm going to share with you some of my current blooms. The second spike on my Cattleya purpurata crossed with Cattleya dowiana has opened. I was a little bit shocked when the buds started to open on the second spike. The blooms on the first spike fell off. I wasn't expecting it because they were still in reasonable good condition. This is them after a few days. They fell off probably about a week ago. And all that was wrong with it was there was just a little bit browning there on the top sepal. So, well, I can't complain too much because the blooms were open for 2 weeks before they fell off. And if these are like last year's blooms, these will last another 3 weeks. So that's a total of 5 weeks in bloom, which I think isn't too bad for a Cattleya. The blooms on the second spike, though, are not as big as the first spike. They're probably a centimeter smaller, which I guess because they have 3 flowers and the first one had only 2. But I'm hoping, because the pseudobulbs bloomed as soon as the matured, I'm hoping that the 2 new growths will do the same. And with any luck, I might have some more blooms in May. My Cattleya Kyriad's Mini Quinny Angel Kiss, the first plant has 3 buds, and the buds on the second plant are now open. It's got 3 flowers, so I'm quite pleased with that. They are lovely. I can smell roses when I do the dishes. So I'm quite pleased with them. And my Phalaenopsis philippinensis is got a flower spike on it. It usually flowers probably in April, so this will take a while to grow. And my Oncidium sweet sugar is starting to get the color. The buds are starting to get their spots or markings. You can just make them out, but it's probably a little bit dark for you to see them. But I'm quite pleased with it. This is the first reblooming for me. Not as many flowers as when I bought it from the nursery, but I'm quite pleased with it. The new pseudobulbs have grown to a decent size, and it has lots of new roots as well. Let's go into the greenhouse and see what's happening there. My Laelia anceps is in bloom. I've had it since I think 2019, and it usually only has 1 spike, but this year it grew 2 spikes. So I'm quite pleased with that. 2 spikes with 2 flowers each. So far, 2 blooms have opened, but I'm quite enjoying it. The flower spikes are only about 12 inches to 14 inches tall, so I'm quite pleased with that. I've grown anceps before in the house, and the flower spikes are usually about 2 to 3 feet. I think it's because I keep it in a cold greenhouse. The nighttime temperatures fluctuate between 8.5 and 9.5 Celsius, which is cooler than most of my friends that grow this orchid. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. It's it's what I would refer to as an easy care orchid. And over here I have my Masdevallia ignea. It's been in bloom probably just over a month now. The first bloom is already gone over. I need to cut it off. Just a little bit tangled here. Okay. So this is the second bloom. I still like it. I love the color of it. I even like the shape. It reminds me of a bird. But I do have it mounted it quite likes being mounted. And over here is my Laelia goldiana. I didn't let it bloom last year because it was really getting in bad shape. But this year I let it bloom because it was getting lots of new roots. So I'm happy with it now. But yeah, I need to flush. I need to give my orchids a flush this week sometime when it's not too cold. But yeah, the buds haven't quite swollen up to, well, I mean, they're starting to take shape, but not probably another month before they open, I would estimate. I'm quite pleased that I didn't lose it. And this is my Laelia tomilis. This is a first time bloomer for me. I've had it, I got this from Jeff Hand's collection, who also got it from another member of Wessex. So this is a third generation Wessex plant. But I'm quite pleased with it. It's going well, and this is my Oncidium Halley, or Haley, or however they pronounce it. But I'm quite pleased with it. I thought the buds would be smaller, but they're larger than I thought they would be. So I can't wait till they open, because this, like I said, is a first time bloomer for me, so I haven't seen the buds yet. I'm looking forward to that. And we might as well finish with a shot of my Laelia anceps, because we can. I hope you all have a happy holiday, and thank you so very much for spending time with me. Bye.